Today we're with Rich Gryziec, RSG Antiques in Hanover Township, Pennsylvania. And as you can see, he has quite a number of interesting samplers in his booth. Rich, it's great to see you today.
Good morning, thank you.
What can you tell us about some of the samplers in your booth, and what do folks look for when they're picking out a sampler from you?
Well, we have a variety of American and English samplers, which the majority do come from England and the United States. It did begin in England. A lot of people, the girls learned their skill over there from probably a good seamstress or something like that, and they would have brought that skill over to the United States. Samplers were part of the schoolgirl curriculum. They needed to learn to sew just for their future, because they needed to do their clothing, their bed clothing, and et cetera, things like that.
So it wasn't something that was frivolous. It actually had a specific purpose and a need.
Absolutely, and they weren't looked at as a decorative item as they are today. It was a project they needed to do for their teacher. And as you can see, there's a variety of, you go from a simple marking sampler such as this, which just has ABCs and numbers and so forth, to this one here, which has two houses in it. This one is very unusual with eagles. The great thing with this, and especially for a young collector, is the affordability, and not only that, you can get one in nearly any size and be able to fit it somewhere in your house. English, American, it's personal preference. I usually tell people, look at the sampler if you're interested. If you like that sampler, then consider buying it. Don't buy something based on value alone. You can buy something that you could feel is very valuable, but if you hate that sampler and you're only buying it because of what you feel it's worth, you're always going to hate that sampler.
So especially for the young collector or someone who's just beginning a collection, what they like is very important.
Absolutely. Go with what you like and you'll never regret it. Which is, I guess, in the whole antique business, basically you should stick with that all the time. The great thing is, every single one is different. You'll find similar styles, but look at it this way. When you're buying a sampler, you're basically buying that little girl's personality, because that's what she put into that. You go from a very simple sampler, such as this, to one that's so intricate as this. This girl was just as proud of her work as this girl was, and probably her instructor was also.
That's a great point. One final word for the person who's never bought a sampler before, and they want to buy their first one. What's the number one thing they should look for?
First of all, go to a good dealer who is going to guarantee the piece. There are a lot of fakes on the market in everything, so you need to make sure you're buying an authentic needlework. Buy what you like, and also look for condition. You can get some very inexpensive samplers which have quite a bit of damage and so forth, and unfortunately they will never increase in price if you're going to buy it as an investment type piece also. So look for something that's in pretty good condition and it's been conserved, and you'll enjoy that for the rest of your life, if not longer.
Super, Rich. Thank you so much.
Thank you.